Dear light workers, dear people on earth, there are powerful light waves that pull in over the earth, and your ascension is well on its way to completion. In the old days you had a hard time manifesting what you wanted, but in the new energies, it is easier and easier for you to create freely from the heart, for it is truly your hearts that are your souls, channels for creation on earth, and for them to come into harmony with your hearts, the energies around them need to be healed. In the old days, the purification process was a very long and cumbersome one. But in the new times, the elimination phase of emotions is much faster and thus more bearable for you. You have opened yourself to a time in more truth for yourselves. For the very ascension is about just that you should create an image of your highest conscious self in your human self. In the long run, this means that your souls will wander around in your human bodies and act and live based on themselves in their most pure and emotionally natural selves. Your souls will reflect themselves through you, and you, our dear light beings on earth, will finally feel the happiness and joy of being who you are in your human body. Your journey has been very long and many times unbearably difficult, but you are now experiencing a very rapid development, where your natural talents and loving feelings will be manifested naturally in your life. For each soul has its own plan, and each soul has its own path to walk on. By that we mean that when you devote yourself to feeling your feelings in your heart and acting on them at the pace that feels right, you will create what you intend without any obstacles and problems. There is no competition or congestion on the path that you intend to take, because each soul has already created its possible energy paths in advance. The new world that is currently being created around you is based on the fact that those who create from the heart have it easy and simple to achieve success. Your financial means will no longer be conquered through greed and selfish plans, but will slide from them to those who create from the heart. Your human worlds are not yet energy stable, which is why this is an ongoing process that is constantly improving. But in your heart you know that this is how it should work, and that time will soon be there. By opening your hearts and peeling away that which is not in harmony with your souls, you will be true to yourself. When you live in truth for yourself, you have a natural protection of the light and the energy of the new world. Do the best you can based on your own abilities. Clearing your old energies is a process that leads you to success and happiness. So do not give up even when it feels most difficult. Your wishes in the future will no longer be in harmony with the old ones you had. For that reason, certain images and visions that you have had about your desired future may have to be eliminated by you. You will notice that some things you have wished for will suddenly be replaced by new images and visions. In some cases, your old desires may as well collapse like a house of cards in front of you. Remember then that what does not remain stable in your lives is not created by the energy of the new age, but should be replaced by something that is better and more in harmony with your heart. We also want you to open up to new energetic constellations of human groups in your lives. By that we mean that you will be reunited with your spiritual relatives with whom you intend to share your new lives. We see in your future that you will undergo changes in yourself that will make it easier for you to partake of the energetic spiritual power of others, and thus begin to co-create spiritual projects on earth. In the new age, no soul is alone in its great projects, but the whole earth will be built up and recreated by you as souls co-creating according to a very beautiful and energetically high-frequency network of light on earth. You all have your place in this network, and you all have a spiritual group where you will fit in perfectly. So you never have to feel scared or stressed that you will not get a place or cope with the new age, when your soul has already created exactly the place that suits you best. As you understand, the world of the new age no longer has room for emotions such as guilt, anger, fear, victimhood, etc. If you are aware that you often feel these emotions, you should devote yourself to resolving them once and for all. The methods for this are endless, and we suggest that you think and feel. If you prefer to go into therapy, go to healing, meditate yourself, or find other methods. You will feel very relieved and easily feel the truth of your soul as you go through this process of purification. Open your hearts to the light of the new age. Some of you have once and for all passed the painful cleansing phases, and to you we wish to say congratulations to a very skillful implementation. For you, the riot remains, and you will easily and simply reach your goal and have plenty of power left when you turn around to help those of you who have had a hard time on the last stretch. You are all exactly in the place you should be in this time of completion, and we wish you all the strength and happiness. In the next phase of time, life is about building in the time of the new world. Both you and I are very much looking forward to it. We love you unconditionally and are always here for those of you who wish. Peace be with you. Thank you for watching.